Welcome back. It's been a very long time since I've recorded a video. My name is Tim Grant. I'm a level 2 Flesh and Blood judge. I've just been very busy working on the Judge Hub behind the scenes, doing floor judging for the Pro Tour, calling Battle Hardens. So that's kind of where my shift has gone from tons of competitive play to sometimes, and mostly kind of helping run events and judge events. So I figured just getting back into it, recording a video and tossing it up. I am still running Bravo during this ProQuest season. It's still just my favorite deck. It's just because it plays well into pretty much everything. So I figured I'll just run it into three of the major meta decks. Prism's still running around, but the AI is very weird. And I just kind of talk through decision making on how things are piloting the deck. So we're just gonna start it up. This is kind of my all-rounder build. I don't really have anything crazy about it. Running three Null Rune because of Kano. I do have Rampart and Titan's Fist, mainly for Chain and sometimes Briar. And the other sideboard cards, I really like Chokeslam Red. It's a great card. The double Zealous Belting is for Prism and Prism Dash, anything that I'm trying to rush down. And then we're also running Sync Blows and Staunches for in this matchup we'll be running it into Starvo. And so with that, we're gonna hop into it. You can see the full deck list on the left. There is some stuff that I'm still experimenting with, but figured just kind of just hop into it and play three quick games against the AI. And hopefully the AI doesn't do anything completely bizarre, but you never know. So the main goal of this is to outlast Starvo's Reds, because Bravo's Blues are generally better in the end game. So what that means is they're almost all block threes. They all have decent hits. Anothos is Anothos is a good weapon. I know Winter's Wail has the tax, but Anothos has a decent turn cycle as well. So that's kind of the general idea on what I'm going for, is kind of outlasting. And then if I'm presented an opportunity to hit, I will do it. But I'm not like actively looking for it. So let's see. We're facing down 8. Do I want to let anything through? I'll let one chip damage through because I want to preserve that sink below. It's actually kind of important. I'm not terribly worried about a pummel. Um, it would be nice to save the pummel, but right now life total is a bit more important, and getting a DR in Arsenal is actually kind of way more important. Um, all right, so we're not going to get tempo off this hand. There's no way. So I want to get sink below into Arsenal. And then I'm just going to throw a Command and Conquer at them. So that means we are actually going to be pitching Crippling Crush, and I'm going to set up an end game. I'm going to set up about 5 to 6 turns worth of discards. So that's my game plan kind of going into this. So let's do Tech Plate, and we're going to CNC. So this is the Get Off Me card. It's just something either they got to respect it, or I'm forcing them to crown when they don't want to. Um, it's really good in the aggro matchups too, where it's just annoying. It's not there to break the game. Um, let's see, you are going on top, so I need another one or two blues down there, and then a threat. Let's see, Rouse the Ancients is a nice threat. Let's see, they're just throwing a Winter's Grasp at me. Why? That's weird. We're just gonna block it. I'm not going to spend a sink below. I'm not going to spend a staunch. I would rather take one chip damage. Their hand must be just straight garbage. Oh, okay. They're going to blink it. Let's see. What do we got? Is it a Frost Hammer? No? Okay. Not a Frost Hammer. So we're just going to trade. And it could be, should I have like not blocked that? Then it would have become my block 3 versus their 4 damage. Basically, they would come in for 4 damage, and then me having two blues to throw at them, Anothos becomes a 6, so I effectively traded um, taking 4 to do like 2 extra. It's just not worth it in my opinion. So we're just gonna be happy and hammer. I want to save these two for something big. Um, I may not have explained that great, but that's kind of where we're going. All right, now we're getting star mode. Let's see. Anything good? Is it just an evergreen? Um, if it's just evergreen, do I want to get Pummel down there? I'm just thinking on our turn, we're going to get Frost Hammered, so am I okay taking some chip damage? Let's put Pummel down there. So if we're putting Pummel down there, we're going to block this out. I'm going to save some health. No, we're not doing that. We'll keep Sink Below ready to go. And now we're assuming if it's a Frost Hammer, I can sink it. Yeah, it's a Frost Hammer. I can sink this. That way I can at least crack back for 4. So no. And no, I'm not going to use the ability because I don't want to gamble. And so we'll just get Staunch in the arsenal and swing back. And be happy with it. So let's see. We've got Cripple Blue, Rouse, Pummel, and then another blue. So I need to get probably just another blue and another blue and a threat down there to try and keep that going. So Pummel is a threat. I don't really want that. So really, I kind of actually want to sink below something and get this out of here. So 6, 7. I don't want it. I don't want this Pummel. And I think we're going to sink below and gamble. Let's get Macho down there. Now, could I have saved that to Pummel a hammer? Sure, but right now they don't have go again, so I'm not really caring. And we're just going to hammer again. So the next thing I pitch down there, I need a red card down there to keep the tempo going, because otherwise my pitch stack is going to fall apart. Or not fall apart, it's just not going to be great. So I'm happy actually, whenever my weapon takes a DR, I'm happy. Let's see. Getting Thump down there, it's near the Pummel, so that's not awful. So it's a Frost Hammer. Yeah, let's get Thump down there. Right? Yeah, let's get Thump down there. Alright, so at least we have something annoying to keep up the pressure. And then our turn's going to be crack back with just a hammer. We'll put this Pummel next to it too. So we've got 2 Pummels down there now. So kind of mopey turns, just chipping away. It's fine. We'll get Staunch in Arsenal. Alright, so the Rouse the Ancients is dead down there for now. But at least we have double Pummel, Thump, and a Cripple. We're going to be throwing away this hand. Would like to keep the Command and Conquer and a blue for last, but we'll see what they present. 7. I don't wanna. It's not gonna crush me. It's not gonna crush me, but I don't want to. I want to say the CNC and just be annoying, but it's not actually gonna work out. That extra red actually kind of throws everything off. So we're just gonna be happy and hammer. I'll take a chip damage. So this is where kind of the watching the videos and the decision making afterwards, and why I run felt tables was that a good decision or not? I'm not really sure on that one because I could have put a Staunch down there, but I kind of want to just hold it. So we're in this kind of not a deadlock, but we're in kind of this like nothing's really moving, which is okay for now. I want to get the Rouse down there. So we're getting wailed. It's for 8. So yeah, we're gonna staunch this. We're gonna staunch it, but I'm gonna pay with the blue and then hammer 6. Yeah, we might as well. It's not a frost hammer. We'll have a late game Staunch ready to go. So our late game's not looking amazing right now. We do have at least what four-ish turns, 4 to 5 turns worth of like okay threats. It's not a great stack. So right now, what I'm looking now that I have at least something down there, between Pummel, was it 2 Pummels, Cripple, some Rouses. I'm gonna start looking for a pivot. So I've got Staunch ready to go for that pivot, and we're gonna look for something that's annoying. So Tear Sunder's nice. Hopefully I can use it. It's not a Frost Hammer, so and I just pitched a Rouse, so we're gonna dump this, and we're gonna go on attack mode. So we're going to be blocking from here on out. I'm going to block a little bit less unless I'm presented with something gigantic, and we're just going to try and tax cards and make it to that pitch stack, even though it's not great. Now I do have what I see. I have 2 cripples, the CNC. I got 2 Pummels left. Two, 2 or 3 Pummels left. They took that one. It's fine. Let's keep getting those DRs out. 1, 2, 3. They've got one more DR and a pulse. So probably going to be CNCing them. I don't need any of this, so let's preserve life. I would have if that was a bigger attack. I would still be fine. The ice tax isn't horrible. It's more just an annoyance. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna crown. If not, all right, they're being bizarre. They should have crowned that. Unless I'm getting starvoed somehow. We're gonna throw. Oh, okay. So now the question is, do I want to staunch this? It doesn't have dominate, so do I care? We can stop 9 of it and hammer. Yeah. Actually, I want Macho Grande. I want that for the end game. So we'll take 2. We'll take 2. We'll hammer. All right. So we lost tempo because they threw cripple, but they're down 1 cripple. I'm still waiting to see 2 of mine. Let's see. What do we get? Anything good? All right. There's a Pummel. So if I have an opportunity, I'm gonna hammer push with Pummel, just to be annoying. Let's see. I get a frostbite. Do I care about a frostbite? No, I don't. No, I want to throw that in front. I'll take a frostbite. Are you gonna blink me? No. All right. So now we're just gonna push some damage here. Take a hammer. I'm gonna push 9. I would assume they're not going to DR this. Most players actually won't DR this, and this is just being super annoying. All right. So if they do something like that, my guess is the next thing in their arsenal will be a DR. It's the AI, so who knows? And let's see, what do we get? Come on, something good. Nothing. I'm getting starvoed. All right. Evergreen. Do I want to burn a staunch? Not really, right? Yeah, I don't want to burn staunch. This is my Oak and Old Crippling Crush insurance, so we're not giving that away. We'll toss Showtime. And yeah, I'm going to take a chunk of damage. I've already seen, what, one staunch? Yep, I got one more in there. And it's not ice. We'll throw Dark Thunder. And we're just going to hammer back. So we took a chunk of damage. The whole thing was I got one more staunch in there, and I don't want to get Oak and Olded when I'm ready to pivot. So I'm saving that thing. So I took the 7 even, or the 6, and it sucked, but I don't want to give this up yet. All right, all trash. And there's the one of Pulverize. Hey, Oak and Old. Are you fused? Air fused. All right. It is fused. Let's see. So it is dominated. So we can block this entire thing. All right, we're gonna block it out. We're gonna block this thing out, and we're just gonna hammer back, get Sink Below in there. Actually, no, they're gonna ice hammer, aren't we? Right? Oh no. Oh, that was just a regular Okanold. It wasn't a Starvoid Okanold. Okay, yeah. Um, so we're gonna hammer, put Sink Below in. Yeah, take it? No? Alright. Crown, block it out. We should be getting towards the pitch stack soon. I haven't seen the cripples, so they're gonna be coming soon. There we go. Alright. Um, their Crippling Crush. Honestly, I'm gonna throw away both of mine. It feels psychotic, but I do have a Remembrance, but we're gonna throw that away, and I'm just gonna hammer back. They're closer to the death than I am, so I have a bit more wiggle room to pivot around. All right, they're just taking it, and we'll just keep shields up. Still just plunking away. I can be a little bit more, lenient with my blocking now that we're almost towards the pitch stack. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting for a good opportunity. Dominate, no on hit. Sink Below. They have. What are they? So I'm gonna get ice hammered. I don't feel like getting ice hammered. We're gonna take 4. I'm gonna stop the ice hammer and then throw 6 back at him. Now you will notice I have not used any of my armor yet. It's kind of I really, really, really don't want to use it if I can help it. So we're actually gonna do this. I'm not gonna toss anything. We're just gonna stop the ice effect. I'm gonna hit for 6, force out a card, and we're gonna Arsenal the Staunch. So let's get this going. Come on, let's see what we get. Oh, we got the pulse. Most players would never do that, but AI. So they've only got what, one Staunch left. I've used up all turn timbers. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, all the Staunches are gone. All right. We're at the pitch stack. So we're at the pitch stack, and now the question is, do I want to armor this? It was cripple yellow or cripple yellow pummel. I have a thump pummel coming. I need to keep up the pressure, so we are gonna armor this. What's gonna happen is we're gonna dominate this thing through. Like I could throw an empty crippling crush and be okay with it, but right now, I kind of just need to go. So I believe I don't know if I'm gonna hit the thump pummel in time. We'll see what they hit. Are they gonna block it out or not? 2. There's 4 over there. No? Alright. So, could they have even blocked it out? No, they couldn't have. Okay. Um, so that's kind of that matchup. Let's run into. Let's go. Get out of here. Ads. Let's run into Chain. With Chain, I don't like fatiguing. I hate it. I actually think it's just kind of just bad. I did pick Titan's Fist, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. So we're actually going to cut you, and I don't need Remembrance. 63. What's in here? Chokeslams are in, beltings are out. Hi, yeah, there. So if I have to fatigue, I have to fatigue. I don't want to, but it is kind of how it is. Let's see, I'm up, so we're gonna do the fun play. One, two, three. Yep. So this is why I have the showtimes in here and the imposings for a turn one play. Um, so I don't usually do this, or this isn't usually something I want to do against Chain, or at least all the time. But if it presents itself, I'm gonna do it. Yes, we are heaving. We're putting that in. So there's three showtimes and three imposing visages. So you have a decent chance to find this on turn one. Um, wow, this hand's garbage. Okay, so we're probably not hitting him with Pulverize. This is 5. Um, do I just gamble? I feel like I'm supposed to gamble here. It does have go again. Oh, this is such a bad hand. Why why would it come this early? All right, so let's throw this away, and this is gonna cost 6. So we're gonna be doing some gambling. We're gonna take some chip damage. So basically, I need a blue off this. Otherwise, this whole thing was like for naught, and we'll find out how bad of a turn it was. 6. Yep, because I do not want this in Arsenal at all. We were really just banking on drawing 2 blues. That's all I needed. So this is all up to showtime right now. Come on, yeah. Oh, we lucked out. Here, take 14. So there's only one Pulverize in the deck just for that one turn one play. If you get it, super fun. And then now I'm in like, if I can punch them, I'm gonna punch them, which I do have enough for a cripple, but it's gonna kind of depend on what they throw at me if it's worth it, because this is not normal. But if it shows up, I'm gonna do it. Um, yeah, sure. Hit me for 0. Okay, I do have a showtime in there, which is not great. Hitting me for 5. Are we just racing? I feel like we're racing. Yeah. Thorn me? Yep, 2 and 2. Alright, so I guess we're not showcasing how I would be blocking out. Let's see if this works. This is not always a recommended strategy, but it showed up. Now, some players would probably husk this, but we'll see what the AI does. Or a lot of players actually just might take this, but this is turn 2, so I've effectively stopped like two major turns of damage. Now, the one question is, can I keep up the pressure? Chokeslam is great in this matchup. Now they still have Husk, so this is again like I'm not expecting this to hit, but if they're gonna let me, I'm gonna do it. What do they got? Howls that they can't pay for. So I want to Chokeslam. Tear Sunder is garbage in this matchup with Titan's Fist, so we might as well block. And there's nothing else that they're coming out with, so get out of here. We're just playing off the top at this point. No pitch stack, no nothing. Just start wailing. They took 2. So Chokeslam actually is really good against Chain, Briar, Lexi. It just shuts off a ton of stuff. Now most people would not let that hit them. So either the AI is playing like crazy, or their hand is all go agains with no pumps. It does blank off both of these Howl from Beyonds, which is awesome. Hey, there's a Spinal Crush, so I'm probably not even blocking this turn. I, depending on what's coming, I may be armoring. Let's see if the AI knows what it's doing. E-Strike 5 go again. Do I care? Not really. I'm gonna Spinal you. I'm gonna Spinal them. There's nothing they can do about it. Well, they can Husk it, but they're in a lot of trouble. So they're at 20? Sure. So they've got to husk this. Otherwise, or this may not be the most, was it, emblematic game of how it is against Chain. Maybe I'll just do another one because we are in just like punch mode. Alright, yeah, game's over. No player would let that happen, so this game's over. This is only what, turn 4? And they might be dead? I'm just gonna block out now. They're gonna die. Take 2. And let's see. Are they just dead? Yeah, they're dead. Alright. There's nothing fun here. Like, I don't know what's going on with this, but whatever. Maybe their hand's just straight trash. Um, and then they're gonna die to husk in the yard, so not the greatest matchup. And anything else? I'm just gonna block out. They're gonna die. Can they pay for the second one? Let 7 go again. Sure, I'll take one. I'm not sinking because it doesn't really help here. 2 and 2. Yep. 2. You coming at me again? You shouldn't be. I'll leak one. And then they die. Alright. We'll just do Briar and then we'll be all set. So let's run you. Oh yeah, this has some ban cards. I haven't updated this. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna do the same exact kind of strat. So the thing with Briar, um, it's mainly trying to survive the Channel Out Heroic turns. The ways you do that is usually Chokeslam, Spinal Crush, and Crippling Crush. So actually, I want to get those in Arsenal before anything else. And we don't need any of this. Does it have go again? No? Alright. It hurts throwing away Terra Asunder, but we are not hitting a second. We're not planning on a second cycle in this game. We're looking to basically either kill them or fatigue them out, and it kind of depends on how things are going. This is a very kind of wishy-washy matchup. So we're going to Spinal. The AI is going to be dumb and just take it. And then we're going to put Chokeslam in Arsenal. So now we have some CMH protection. And now let's see, what do we get? Anything good? Am I just going to hit them? Alright. Let's see. I'll save the blue Chokeslam because it's still relevant kind of endgame. And then we're just going to hammer. Like, I'm not trading a CNC and losing my Chokeslam. That's actually really important in this matchup. So we're going to hammer and we're going to wait. There's my Pulverize. It doesn't do anything. So I'm kind of in blockout mode right now. Oh, hello. 4 Arcane. Yeah, I'm not letting anything hit me. So 2, there's a Channel Mount Heroic. It doesn't have go again, right? So it's just coming in for 4. Yeah. I'm saving the Sink Below for that. Was that Channel Mount Heroic? So we'll stop 4 of it. We're just gonna hammer back for 3 and wait. So it's gonna be a bit passive, but we're just gonna try and fatigue until we see an opportunity. So like, if this was a blue, that'd be great because then I could CMC. But are you gonna channel me? No? Why aren't you channeling me? Your hand must be terrible then. Let's see, one. Yeah, we'll Arcane Barrier. That way we can at least get you in. I want to save Spinal for later, so we'll do that. And then, yeah, we're paying, and then, yes, we're doing that. And then we'll dump this and hope for a blue. Nope. Anything good? Could I have saved that? Yeah, but I figured getting the Seismic Surge up is better. Getting the Seismic Surge up and making sure that Chokeslam is ready to go is better than holding on to that Spinal Crush. There was kind of really no reason to hold it. So you're not allowed to hit. So 5. Um, 5 go again. Yeah, we're staunching this. So staunch. Get rid of you. No, we don't need to pay. Now I've got Rampart ready to go for if they come in with a 4. If they come in 2 and 2, this is just 2, right? No, it is 2 and 2. They come in for 2 and 2. Yeah, I'll leak 1. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. We'll leak 1, and I'm gonna save the sync. They still haven't CMH'd me yet, which I don't know what the AI is doing here. So we're just gonna pass and hold. More garbage. So does have go again. Let's actually just sync. Oh, hello. We are gonna sync that, and let's get rid of Crippling Crush. So it's coming in for 7. Yeah, we'll just take the 3. Coming for another 4. Yeah, we'll sync that too. Let's see, is there anything we're scared of? Not really. Alright, we'll just hammer. I am leaking a little bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see, what do we got? Just more. We're going to just keep locking up. Ideally, I can get another Seismic Surge rolling, but let's find out. Tome? Alright, so they're going to ditch their CMH? This is weird. Most people would have just like thrown CMH and then I would Chokeslam immediately. Alright, so what do we got? A ton of Arcane. So because it's Force of Nature, like literally none of this is allowed to hit. Yeah, we're blocking that. So we had 2 sources of Arcane. 10's coming in. I can stop 8. I can stop 9. I can stop 9 of it without having to use armor, which is unfortunate. So we're defending with you. We're going to defend with you, so that's 5. Yeah, and I'll just leave the 1 floating for something random. It's big, but this is not allowed to hit. So thorn me, and then we'll just whatever. Do I want? No, there's no on hit effect. I'm not using armor on that. All right. Well, the CMH is gone, so now I don't have to be as like terrified to like hold on to Chokeslam. Now we can actually throw it at him. But let's see what they do first. So yes, Autumn Touch is a ban card right now. I forgot to update this thing. Rune Chant. Do I care? Not. This feels like a pivot because they got rid of their CMH. I feel like I'm good to pivot right now. So we're actually going to go into beatdown. I can afford to throw away 1 blue. Yeah, we'll throw away one. So I don't expect this first Chokeslam to hit, but the second one's gonna be pretty annoying because now they still have armor, but we can get this going. Let's get Chokeslam rolling, and then we'll follow up with another Chokeslam and shut off half their deck. So the AI took it because who knows why, but this is the that pivot of doing a double attack one after the other. Um, it's actually really good right now. Taking an arcane, this turn's gonna hurt, isn't it? Um, let's get some mileage out of one of these blues, because that way, if I can Ram's Head, um, if I get Ram's Head, that's pretty good. Just to kind of like repeat. Um, yeah, we'll Ram's Head. The question is, do I want to keep Pummel? Uh, they're gonna try and block it out. I'm gonna eat up their whole turn, so we're gonna keep the Pummel. Um, oh, oops! I meant to pay for that. Oh, we took one extra damage that we didn't need to. All right, that was a misclick. So this is coming in now. Normally against a person, they would probably be throwing armor in front of this. It's not dominated, so this would be screaming, "I have Pummel." So if that happens, they would be throwing like everything at this, which the AI is not for some reason. And we're just gonna strip that. Strip a card, be super annoying. This game is basically over. Hey, we got another one. So now I can just block up again, or block with one. So it can't gain power, right? Whenever it deals damage, well, we're gonna find out if Chokeslam works properly. Let's do discard that. We'll block with you, and we'll pay. Block it out. And what do you got? Nothing that I care about. And Thorn. Still nothing I care about. All right. And then this should wrap it up, unless they armor. Do they have enough armor to? Oh, they do have enough armor to survive this, but basically they're on the ropes. And this should kill them. Are they going to throw everything at it? Yep. All right. We got one more swing, and they're done. And I still have 3 armor to spare. So what are we throwing at them? We're throwing a Macho Grande at them, are we? So we're gonna throw away. We're gonna use all of our armor. Oh, okay. They're gonna channel my heroic. Then I'm gonna immediately kill him. Uh, no, I don't need to stop any of this. There's no on-hit effect like a snatch or there's no like snatch or any of those or a coax of commotion. So we're just gonna smash them, and this should kill them. There's no way they have enough armor for this. Even if they throw Tunic at it, they still die. All right. So the Runeblade matchups weren't exactly interesting to watch. The AI is kind of bizarre. I'll probably do another video just on like 3 rounds of Briar and 3 rounds of Chain. Chain will probably be more of the blockout because it's very rare that I even have a chance to just like kill Chain, but I kind of just took it. So with that, hopefully that kind of helps you learning the matchups and just kind of getting back into the game. All right, thanks for watching.